The real estate industry in Thailand is primarily cash-driven industry, especially for foreigners. Obtaining a bank loan to purchase a property in Thailand as a foreigner is almost impossible. Even if you manage to get every steps right, the interest rates are hardly appealing. This leaves foreign buyers with just one option: buying property with hard cash. But today, I'm here to tell you about another possibility. If you're ready, let's get into it. Hi, my name is Nuno from Storm Real Estate Phuket. Welcome to Real Estate Happy Hour. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe to our channel so you're not gonna miss any future videos. Did you know a few developers in Phuket offering an in-house financing to their buyers? We made a list of reputable property developers offering in-house financing to their buyers, making the process more accessible. Buying a property in Phuket is a lifelong dream of many of us. But let's face it, since the market is largely cash-driven, it can be difficult for many buyers to take the leap. When you purchase an off-plan property in Phuket, developers often offer an extended payment plan until the completion. A typical extended payment schedule for off-plan properties looks something like this. You pay up to 5% of the value of the property when you reserve the property. Within 1 month, the developer prepares the sales and purchase agreement and you get your lawyers to do the due diligence. And if everything is good and agreed, then you can sign the sales and purchase agreement and pay up to 30% of the value of the property and start the sales and purchase process. After this stage, developers usually divide the remaining amount into pieces to go along with the construction. It usually breaks down like this. You pay around 10 to 15% when the piling process is completed. Another 10 to 15% when the skeleton of the building is completed. Another 10 to 15% when they put the roof on. Another 10 to 15% when they complete the exterior and they start working on the interior. And the remaining amount needs to be paid with the handover. This is just a sample of extended payment plan when you buy an off-plan property in Phuket, so you know what to expect. Of course, it can be vary depending on the developer. But it's always a good idea to keep in mind that you should expect to complete the payments between 12 to 16 months for villas and 24 to 36 months for condominiums, which usually takes around that long to build one. Although this extended payment plan offers quite enough flexibility for buyers to manage their finances, that might still not be enough for many buyers. So what's the other option? Well, as I mentioned, to get a bank loan to buy a property in Thailand as a foreigner is very difficult. We covered this topic in another video, which you can watch it through the link here, and I will also leave it in the description below. Some developers in Phuket have solid financial background and they see that gap in the market. While they don't often advertise or promote publicly, they offer in-house financing for their buyers. Understandably, they prefer to sell without financing option. But in many cases, they are open discussing it, especially if it helps a buyer to make a decision. In this video, we're gonna talk about some solid developers in Phuket offering in-house financing option for their investors. Since foreigners can actually own condominium units 100% under their name, let's start with those. Number 1, Laguna Lakelands. Laguna is quite possibly the biggest and the most reputable property developer in Phuket. Actually, the whole Laguna compound feels like another city inside Phuket. It consists of many top-class hotels, condominium projects, villa compounds, living compounds, golf course, restaurants, gym facilities, and many other options. Not only for investment, but Laguna is also great to be a part of as an owner. They actually offer in-house financing for all of their projects, which currently they have more than 10 projects ongoing, from villas to condos, beachfront residences to lakeview townhouses. We picked one of their projects today to highlight, which we believe is going to be one of the landmark projects in Phuket when it's completed. Laguna Lakelands is a flagship project for Laguna, located in a popular residential area near Lion Beach. The area is surrounded by beautiful nature and there are quite a few sought-after luxury villa projects such as Botanica, Anchan, Trivalanda, and so on. The project consists of luxury villas and condominiums spanning over 1 million square meter plot of land. It will feature 5 distinct themed residential zones and 142,000 square meter lake for water sports and activities. Laguna Lakelands Lakefront Residences condominium project has total 6 low-rise buildings comprising a total of 306 condominium units. They have 1 bedroom, 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom unit options. There is foreign freehold quota available as well as leasehold ownership option. The construction has already begun and it is expected to be completed before the end of 2026. The prices start from 8 million Thai baht and goes up depending on the floor and the size of the unit. Unlike many other newly built projects in Phuket, this developer prefer to use large living spaces in this project. 1-bedroom units start from 48 square meters, goes up to 68 square meters. 2-bedroom units start from 70 square meter, goes up to 143 square meter, depending on the layout of the unit. And their 3-bedroom units start from 122 square meter, goes up to 260 square meter. They have a standard extended payment schedule until the completion, but the developer offers in-house financing option for the buyers as well. And their terms are the 50% of the total value of the property needs to be paid before the completion of the project. The remaining 50% can be paid after completion of the project with 1, 3 or 5-year installments. 3% interest rate for 1 year, 5% interest rate for 3 years, and 7% interest rate for 5-year financing is applied. The payments will be made in quarterly installments. Number 2. Gardens of Eden. This spectacular project is located a few steps away from pristine Layan Beach. This project is divided into 3 phases as Eden Residences, Park Residences, and Lake Residences. This project is sitting on a massive 73 rai of land, features a blend of residences, diverse facilities, and a wellness center. Notably, 70% of the project is dedicated to lush open spaces, including parks, walking paths, lakes, and gardens. Gardens of Eden has one of Asia's largest wellness centers, including 1,000 square meter indoor gym, blue lagoon pool with a sandy entrance, and an open-air movie theater. The project also has 5 restaurants, 2 clubhouses, a 5-star hotel with 80 rooms, a kids club, business lounge, and a supermarket within. The first phase of the project is called Eden Residences, consists of total 7 buildings with 141 units in it. 1-bedroom units have 72 square meter living spaces, whereas 2-bedroom units vary between 105 to 158 square meter layouts depending on the units. They also have 3-bedroom units from 179 square meters goes up to 226 square meters. Prices start from 22 million baht, goes up to 62 million baht. It all depends on the size and the view of the unit. The developer offers in-house financing for those who can afford to pay 50% of the total amount until completion, and the remaining 50% can be paid up to 3 years after completion. The developer offers very low interest rate who prefer to go in-house financing option. Once the project is completed, you can enroll with their rental pool program and start generating rental income from your property. This way, payment's gonna be a lot easier to manage. Number 3. Botanica Hythe. This is one and only condominium project from Phuket's one of the largest luxury villa developers, Botanica. It's located a stone's throw away from Laguna Golf Course, offering a high quality and spacious living to its buyers. There are total 4 buildings with 6 floors in this compound, with total 288 exclusive apartments. There are 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom condominium unit options available. The smallest units start from 60 square meter, goes up to 716 square meter enormous penthouses. Prices start from 10 million Thai baht, goes up to 140 million Thai baht, depending on the size and the view of the unit. The construction has already begun and their show unit is ready to view anytime. The project is due to be completed within 2026. The developer offers a standard extended payment plan up until construction is completed, but also they offer in-house financing for those who can afford to pay 50 to 60% of the total amount up until completion. Once the construction is completed, you can get the in-house financing from the developer for the remaining 40%. They offer in-house financing up to 2 years with 6% interest rate per year. All the projects that we mentioned so far were all condominium buildings. Now let's talk about villas. Number 4. Botanica 4 Seasons. As I mentioned earlier, Botanica's actual bread and butter is luxury villas. They have more than 15 successfully sold out and completed villa projects all over Phuket. Most of their villa projects consist of 10 to 30 villas in total. They also have some massive projects with more than 100 luxury villas. This recently launched project is called Botanica 4 Seasons. is located in one of the most up and coming areas in Phuket called Phru Jampa. It's located in the back alleys of Layan, very close to some top quality international schools as well as Phuket International Airport. Well, Layan Beach is also only 15 minutes drive away. There are some luxury villa developments also located in this area such as Botanica, Anchan and Trivananda. I remember when I first started my real estate journey back in 2012, there was pretty much nothing happening in the Pasak 8 area in Chengtalay. As you may know, this area now became the epicenter of luxury villas and the prices are skyrocketed. I vividly remember taking some clients there to show some projects only to find out they were not interested because there was nothing there apart from the rubber trees. Land prices were starting from 5 million Thai baht, and trust me, this whole area was up for sale back then. These days, that 5 million baht might get you 200 square meter plot of land if you're lucky to find one. This Phru Jampa area reminds me of that Pasak 8 back then. I get deja vu moments whenever I take clients to Phru Jampa these days, only to hear they are not interested because it seems like far away from everything and there's not much happening in that area. And to be honest, they are not entirely wrong. There isn't much happening in there. But for those who can see the potential and act on it in a timely manner, can find themselves in a very good position within 10 years time. Just like the ones who made a move at Pasak 8, well, about 10 years ago. Anyway, Botanica Four Seasons is a great project that I want to talk to you about, and they have amazing prices at the moment too. The project comprises 4 different zones, fittingly named and modeled after 4 seasons. The developer is aiming to reach a respective season's atmospheres in each zone. They only announced 3 of those zones so far, with winter still yet to be announced. Spring zone has total of 138 villas, autumn zone has 71 villas in total, and summer has 58 villas. Their other project called Botanica Phru Jampa is also located nearby. They have a promotional price start from 16.9 million Thai baht. And of course, they offer in-house financing as well. Each villa can be built as 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom layouts. It usually takes around 14 to 16 months to complete one villa. So that's going to give you extended payment plan up until construction is completed. But if you would like to enroll with their in-house financing option, you can pay 50% of the total amount until completion, and you can pay the remaining amount up to 2 years with 6% interest rate. Number 5. Larimar Villas. Last but not least, I want to talk about Larimar Villas, which is one of my favorite projects in whole island. It's located almost opposite Phuket famous fitness street Soi Thai Yet, where you will be able to find world-class fitness centers, Muay Thai camps, CrossFit boxes, healthy food spots, massage facilities, and unlimited supply of chia seeds, avocados, and poached eggs. Basically, it's everything fitness related packed into one area. Now, it might be hard to believe based on appearances, but actually I frequent to one of those gyms in Soi Thai Yet. Well, they say camera has 10 pounds, so I'll stick to that story. Anyway, Larimar is a fantastic project located right in the middle of the island, close to international schools, international hospitals, shopping malls, fresh markets, whatever you need in that area. The bad news is there aren't many units left available. But the good news is they offer in-house financing for those who don't want to spend a chunk of change at once. The prices for those great villas start from only 60 million Thai baht and goes up depending on the size of the land plot. The project will be completed by the end of 2025. So you need to complete the 50% of the total payments by the end of this year. The remaining of the 50% can be financed by the developer up to 5 years. They have different interest rates for different terms. Start from 3%, goes up to 7%. Sorry for the rather long video on this one, but I truly hope this will be useful, especially for those looking for ways to extend their payment terms when they buy a property in Phuket. We work with several other reputable property developers offering in-house financing in Phuket. So there's a good chance that part 2 of this video will be come out soon. But if you contact us before that video come out, we will be happy to share all the details with you beforehand. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below or contact us through our website directly. Also, if you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel so you're not gonna miss out on any future videos. Looking forward to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.